Sun Raes? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to be reviewing the Doux 808 base gel with the Mousse Def. Okay, alrighty, I'm coming on with my hair already styled from these products. This is my second time using them, and here are my thoughts. So real quick, if you want to see how I styled using them twice, then it's over on my membership. So those people who have joined my membership, thank you guys. Thank you to the ones who have joined. If you've joined my membership, you would have seen this, or if you haven't seen it, it's there. Go take a look. If you haven't joined my membership and you want to see me actually apply the products and use them, then feel free to join the membership. Okay, so all you got to do is hit the join button right under my name down here, and you should be able to join. If you're on your phone, I think it's the same way. I think it still has a button there that you can join, but if there's a problem, just let me know and I'll try to see where it is located for you. Okay, so let's get to the review. So I started out on freshly cleansed hair, nothing on it, because it says to not have anything on your hair. Don't use any oils or anything under it. It said apply it to wet, clean hair. So that is what I did. When I went to use the pump did not work. I struggled with it. It didn't work. I took it out. I looked at it. I did put it back in, and it wouldn't work. So what I ended up doing the first time I used it, I had to take this off and I had to put it in my hands. With that being said, not knowing how much to use, and it's just kind of glumping out, I felt like I used too much. I applied it to the hair. It went on slick. It had some little shine to it, but I felt like I was using too much because I was having to just pour it in my hands, and this hole is pretty big, as you can see. So trying to get it out, yeah. So basically, there's a little bit in here because I couldn't get it. Anyway, I didn't use it all up. I transferred it to something else, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I had to clump it out, put it on my hair, topped it with the mousse, and it seemed to be defining it really well. It looked very promising. Sat under the dryer. It took over an hour to dry, so I got out after an hour. My hair still looked wet in places. It had that sparkly look to it, like the mousse is still sitting there. That's kind of wet. Went back under, came back out. It was still there. I ended up applying some oil to my hands to try to get that off, the residue and the flaking off. It did not come off. So my hair was soft, no crunch. It was defined, but it had a lot of residue and white up in there, which said, okay, maybe I'm using too much. And once I saw how my hair looked, it felt better on day 2. I'm gonna say that too. The first day it felt mushy and very glycerin-y like and overly moisturized from the base gel. But once it sat overnight, it felt better. It looked more defined. All that is shown in my video over on my membership. So day 2 felt better, but it still had the flakes. So I was like, okay, because it looked okay, outside of the flakes, as far as the curls and stuff, I said, okay, I'll use the gel again, because at first I wasn't going to use this gel again. It was just too much. So I ended up transferring the gel to this jar with this pump, and the second time I used it, I pumped it out of here so I kind of get a gauge of how much to use. So basically for each section, it said to do it in small sections. I did it in kind of like small to medium sections. So in each section I used 1 pump or either a half a pump. I didn't go over 1 pump for 1 section because I didn't want to use too much. Still topped it with the mousse. Again, looked very shiny, looked promising, looked very defined. Got under the dryer, came from under the dryer, and my hair has shrunk up a lot, and it looked dull. I also have flakes in this. You can't see it, but they're up in there. And this is second day hair as well. Now, I will say that I have cut my hair since you guys have seen me, so yeah, I want to let you know that too. So some of it, my hair is just shorter. I had 2 inches cut off of it, but a lot of this string, because my hair is still long, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but a lot of the shrinkage is from the humectants and the gel, in my opinion. So my hair is soft the second time around. It still has a little bit of a residue. This gel has silicones in it, which may be why I'm getting the look and feel that I'm getting, that I'm not used to or, you know, happy with. But yeah, wanted to let you know that. So these are my results. Just wanted to come on and let you see them. Okay, I do want to say that for someone who likes soft hair, who likes botanical gels, or who like primer gels under something else, you may like these. If you like soft hair, you don't mind a little bit of stickiness or a little bit of residue, you may like this. For those of you who are more like me, who like hair to feel like hair, you don't want to feel like there's a lot of stuff on your hair, you definitely don't want to touch and come off with sticky hands and feel like you got to immediately go wash your hands, then this may not be the duo for you. I used less and I'm still getting a little bit of that sticky feeling. Okay, so there you go. If you don't want to see any type of residue, this is not going to be for you. Okay, if you don't want to deal with silicones, this is not going to be for you. So there you go. Now let's just wrap it up. For me, this is me and this is a personal preference. I am not going to repurchase these products. They will not be a staple in my collection. The reason being, it has silicones. I try to stay away from silicones. That's a personal preference, not because they're bad, but because I feel like my hair performs better without silicones. I feel like it looks better, it looks healthier without silicones. So that's one reason it's not going to be a repurchase. The second reason it's not going to be a repurchase is because it is a base gel. It's meant to be a base gel and it is meant to be put on your hair without anything else. I like to use leave-ins. I don't necessarily like to put gel on my hair without a leave-in underneath it. That's me. Also, botanical gels, in my experience, tangles my hair. It may not do that for you. Even though it has slip and I can feel the slip, it just makes my hair feel like a little bit, yeah, tangled. And I don't necessarily like that. I would prefer, you know, to have a leave-in on and then put my styler on top. My fingers are going straight through my hair. I don't want to have to be real gentle and try not to tear my hair because I'm trying to apply a botanical gel without a leave-in or anything on it. Not for me. And it's not just the 808. Uncle Funky's daughter does that. That's why I don't use it. It also happened with some other botanical gels that I've used. I'm not even going to name them all because this is about the Doux. But I tend to not use those real slimy gels like that as base gels or toppers or things like that, because they just don't work with my hair the way that I want them to. I also don't like the way that they rinse out. So when I go to wash my hair feels tangly when I'm rinsing it out, and it feels dry and it doesn't feel like there's any moisture in my hair. No, I'm not doing it. And so that's why these won't be a staple for me. I don't like the gumminess or the stickiness. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't have a lot to say. What I have to say is it defined my hair. Check. My hair is soft, no crunch. Check. So it did that, but it's not something that I love. Silicones, that's a con. Stickiness, that's a con. Residue, that's a con. So there's more cons for me than there are pros. But for you, you know who you are. You know if you like the Doux products, if you have tried their other products and you have kind of liked them and you got a lot of them in your arsenal, you probably would like these. If you're someone who likes big hair but don't mind a little bit of a, you know, residue or a little bit of a softness or stickiness to it, you may like these. I do feel like the second time I used it, it dried a little bit quicker than the first time, so that let me know I used less product as well. For you who just want definition, you're just trying to get definition, and you like base gels and stuff like this, then this may be for you. But for me, I'm gonna pass on those. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. For more detail, more, you can see what I'm talking about, go over to my membership. Please join my membership. I just started it, so I'm putting things over there for the people who, you know, who join. You're gonna see things that all of you won't see. So those are some perks that you'll get. You'll get some, you know, you'll be able to chat with me and use certain stickers and all kind of stuff. So go over there, take a look at it, see what it has to offer. And yeah, I appreciate it. And like I said, for those of you who've already joined, thank you so much. If any of you have already tried these products, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, because everybody can learn from everybody. My experience is not going to be someone else's. So if you had a good experience, list it down below. Let us know what you did, and maybe whoever is looking at those comments can try your way versus my way and get a really good experience with the products, get a good wash and go out of the products. And you know, I'm not going to try it, but I'd like to know what happened for you, because maybe I can tell someone else to try that, especially people who don't mind silicone cones in their products. So so yeah, share it down below. I'm interested to know what other people are thinking about it, who watch me and who have tried it. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.